I'm Safia Kafka and I want to invite you to talk about bridge. Building respect, insight, dialogue, growth, and empathy. Culture is the widening of the mind and of the spirit. Jawaharlal Nehru. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, and all of amazing audience here today. When I first read that quote, I thought, wow, culture is not just about food, dance, or traditions. Culture is about how far we are willing to open ourselves to grow when we encounter something different. But let's be honest, growth doesn't always feel pleasant, right? Sometimes it feels awkward, sometimes it feels scary, and sometimes it feels like shock. Yes, culture shock. Imagine when you arrive in a new place full of excitement, but suddenly the food tastes unfamiliar, the way people greet each other feels different, even the jokes don't make sense. Then you start asking yourself, do I really belong here? And actually, that's where the journey begins. From culture shock, grow cultural understanding. Ladies and gentlemen, I experienced it when I visited Bali at the first time. With so much curiosity, I walked around to enjoy the atmosphere. Until finally, something made me stop. I saw canang sari, a small offerings made from flowers and incense which is placed on the ground in front of houses, even on sidewalks. Honestly, I was confused because they were everywhere. I almost even stepped on one without realizing it. In my head, I kept asking, why do people put flowers on the ground? That was my moment of culture shock. I felt awkward, confused, even a little embarrassed. But instead of I stay in confusion, I chose to ask, then I listened and learned until I finally understood that canang sari is a symbol of gratitude, a representation of harmony between humans, nature, and God. When it first seemed strange, it turned into something beautiful. From confusion came admiration, from culture shock to cultural understanding. Ladies and gentlemen, that experience made me realize tourism is not just about enjoying beach, watching dance, or taking photos in beautiful place. More than that, tourism is a bridge that connects people from different backgrounds, turning confusion into curiosity and curiosity into appreciation. Tourists may come to Bali for the beauty, but they leave with something far more valuable, an open heart and a deeper respect for diversity. This is not only about tourism. In our increasingly connected world, understanding the difference of cultural is essential to live and work together in harmony. The journey from culture shock to cultural understanding really reflects how we can build bridges, not walls, in a global society. And the more I reflect on it, this journey also discusses about life. In life, we often face our own version of culture shock. We encounter big change, failures, losses, or new challenges that make us feel uncomfortable and out of place. Yeah, just like my experience in Bali, if we pause for a moment, if we dare to ask, to listen, and to open our hearts, then every shock in life can transform into understanding. From bitter moments, we learn patience. From difference, we learn empathy. From unexpected turns, we discover wisdom. Because life basically is a long journey full of surprises. And every surprise, every difference is not a barrier, but an invitation to grow. From culture shock, we learn to understanding. From cultural understanding, we learn to love. And from that love, the world becomes more beautiful to life. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all from me. Thanks for your attention. Goodbye and see you!